Hi. I really need to behave. Oh my god. I was immediately going to speak loudly again. I have an issue. I have an absolute issue. But hi, welcome on in. Hello, hello. I I absolutely suck at speaking calm. It's horrible. Mm, I really need to behave. I swear I can. I swear I can. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try really hard not to speak all that loudly today. I hope I'm not too quiet compared to everything else. I try to equal everything else. There's no steppies. No, there's no loud sound redeems. It's meant to be a chill stream, so there's no loud fart redeems, no loud stampy redeems, there's no throwing items, nothing. Everything's gone. Everything's gonna be nice and quiet today. But hi, Scylla, hi, Reese, hi, PP Nugget, hi, hi. Hi, Sam, hi, Rin. Hi, Raptor, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for petting the baby. The baby. Oh, this already feels weird. I usually only talk like this when I'm really fucking tired. Maybe I shouldn't have slept all night. That would have made... I'm an idiot. I could have made this stream like 1,000,000,000 times easier on myself by just not sleeping all night. I would have just been dead tired. That's like the ultimate hack for like how to speak calmly. Why are you driving? See, Rin, I kind of wanted to do something like a chill stream for once, right? Just something nice and relaxing, because like, I know, unironically enough, I think like 50 to 70% of people in my chat usually are asleep. Not even kidding. A lot of people, for some reason, are crazy enough to keep my stream on while they're sleeping, right? So I thought I might as well try to have like a little bit of a calm stream for once. And since I'm not even having, I don't have my controller in my hand right now, and I'm literally already playing with my hands. I literally cannot sit still. So I decided, you know, if we're gonna have a nice and calm stream, I might as well do something that gives like a nice background sound, right? And I feel like the best game for that is Forza, where you essentially, we're gonna just drive through the rain, and then it's gonna be nice ambience. Because I love, okay, I do that, yeah, exactly. Also, you have no heart? Who needs a heart? Who needs a heart? Fine, I'll fix that quickly. But no, like, personally, whenever I sleep, if there's any kind of, like, ASMR that I sleep to, it's essentially rain and thunder. So that to me is kind of, I don't know. Right, so my association was if we're gonna have nice and calm, I need rain. Give me 1 second. Don't mind me being frozen. This is what happens when I have to fix my heart. Ah, yes, my way too high heart rate, because you need to see when I'm just dying. Oh, and now I'm sitting way too high. God damn it. There we go. Now I'm sitting fine. Think of this as the daily night drives I used to go on when I was a kid. Yeah. See, that's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Like when you were a kid and you were like driving along with your parents or something in the middle of the night. I don't know. There's something really soothing about driving a car in the middle of the night, I feel. Or like at least through the dark. That's kind of why, like, today will be really weird because I'm gonna run out of things to say between as well. Bro sitting in his child booster seat. Excuse me? No. Also, if we want louder rain sounds, I can always set the rain to outside. I actually love that they gave a difference between whether you're inside or outside with the sound. That only brings back bad memories. Oh no. Then don't think about that specifically. Don't think about that specifically. I don't know. I just personally felt that like driving outside in the rain is kind of nice. Pookie needs a booster seat. No, I don't need a booster seat. Wait, let me throw myself in the corner. Because like I usually drive my favorite car in this game. Right? I love old Mustangs. They're beautiful. I've said this before. I said this before. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I literally have 0 goals, so I might as well start driving. This is not like any kind of racing or anything else. We're literally just gonna be driving through the area, because I don't know. I need something to do with my hands while we're just chatting. It's way easier. He admits to be Pookie. I don't admit to be Pookie. Thing is, I don't like that nickname at all, right? Because I know someone that used to go by that name, so I always associate that name with a specific person. It's a horrible nickname. Stop calling me Pookie. I'm not Pookie. I'm Cat. I'm Meow Meow. I am Meow Meow. Is your echo meant to be on? Yeah. You not like my echo? I feel like the echo makes my voice sound a little bit. It's easier to give me a bit more of a softer sound. I don't know. I prefer having the echo on. That's why I always put it on when I do like anything kind of ASMR related. Kind of ASMR, right? Like the redeems and all that. I need to be careful. I need to be careful to not actually crash into other cars. Don't mind me. The sounds are still there. They're just very quiet. I turned everything down, so I still hear it. But thank you for the bit, Sam. By the way, I do still have your name on my chest. But the thing is, it's hidden behind the steering wheel, so it's a bit forgotten. I can't move it higher right now. It's just hidden behind the steering wheel. Is it weird that I actually like sometimes just... I don't know, Forza for me is like one of those games. How are you driving? With my hands. No, I'm actually playing on a controller. Right, because I do have a controller and it's just way easier to drive slowly like that. And I don't want to end up speeding. Even though I have to really be careful with that. I actually love... I love driving around in Forza anyways. I don't know why, it's just... kind of nice and relaxing. Is it a game or something? Oh yes, it is. It's Forza Horizon 5. It's a really chill racing... Well, it is a racing game, specifically. But it offers like a lot of possibilities to literally just do this. Like cruise through the area, and I do that a lot. I used to do it a lot more. By giving him subs. Oh, the name on the chest was the individual reward for 10 subs for this month. Yeah. Because we still have the September goals going on. Oh, I didn't pin the message. God damn it, I need to pin the message. Let me just park the car. Racing games. I'm not that much of a fan of racing games. But this specific one, I really like. Stop. There we go. Let me just quickly pin the message. Before I forget. Pin. Oh, god damn it. Now it's bright. Don't mind that. I love how when the rain stops, it's just way louder suddenly. Music is way louder. Was hoping you'd crash. No, you don't want me to crash. The only thing that's turned up is sound effects. So like for the rain and all that, right? If I crash, it's gonna be loud. I even turned down the engine noises and all that, so it's not as audible, but like the crash you will hear. Suddenly I can hear my thoughts. Yeah. I'm gonna try not to pause the game in between. And when I run out of things to say, which never happens, I'll just switch the camera so the rain is a bit louder. And then I can be quiet as well and fall asleep. Because I did not nap. I'm tired. I'm EP, as always. Is it weird though that like one of the other reasons that I kind of like thought this would be a fun idea is because I've seen similar streams to this, like just... God damn it, I need to behave not to speak too loudly again. No, but I've seen similar streams to this because there's a lot of streams on TikTok actually about Forza where people are literally just driving their car around. Literally just cruising streams. I don't know, they're nice and chill. If you run out of things to say, I will most likely bring up random topics. Hooray, mostly about food. Food always works as a topic. The thing is, I haven't played this game in a long time. I don't remember where I am. I'm very good when it comes to remembering like virtual games, right? And their maps. Actually, never mind. I'm lying. I think I'm now remembering everything. I think I could probably... Yeah, I think I could probably blindly drive through this map. I'm weird. I don't know what it is. I remember a place when I've been there once. Talking about food, have you eaten it? Yeah. I've had leftover pizza from yesterday. And a slice of cheesecake. I need to overtake. They're very slow. But I don't want to crash. There we go. It's kind of weird that I'm playing a racing game. I don't even have a driver's license. It's horrible. I was about to order pizza, but they're so damn expensive. They are. I mean, honestly, I'm still used to like ordering a big pizza for like $5, right? I don't know why. I always have that price still in my head whenever I think of ordering food. But thing is, you can't get a big pizza under like $7 to $8 anymore. Even if it's not like the best pizza, shit's just getting expensive. So much for a relaxing stream. We're immediately talking about inflation and how no one has money anymore. Quivering times. Oh no. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, this is absolutely horrible. But oh well. Oh well. I should have really prepared a list with like topics to talk about. Can't even cook anymore because the oven is broken apparently. Unbreak it. Burps. No, but we have a large pizza for £12 at my pizza go down the street. I don't know what a pizza go is, but I agree. But can I be asked to walk in the dark? Fuck no. Don't they deliver? Just have them deliver it. I mean, if it's down the street. I have a pizza place down the street that always delivers for free. So I always end up tipping them. Right, tipping is not as important here. But like, if they're here in like 50 minutes, of course I'm gonna tip them. Why not? You got a nice car? Yeah. It go vroom vroom. It can, but it won't today. I need to behave, not to speed. I'm trying to stay like really nice and calm for the stream, which is rough on me. Thing is, when I tried like setting this all up, I couldn't drive calmly for like 5 minutes. I just never can. I cannot behave. But hi, Mr. Hello. Ah, I see. After the horror games you played, I ain't stepping a gripper outside my doorstep in the dark. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm eating cereal for breakfast, for lunch and dinner at this point. Honestly, Rin, I used to do that for the longest time as well. I mean, it works when you have nothing left, right? How's people are? I hope people good. Well, I'm doing fine. I'm a little bit eepy, as always. But otherwise, I'm doing good. How you doing? My paranoia has been going through the roof recently, bruh. Maybe you shouldn't be watching so many horror streams. Hi, V. The rain sounds like a long pee. Does it now? I think you should go see a doctor. This is not the sound it should be making. But hi, Torian. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you might wanna go see a doctor. Cooking it yourself is not cheaper, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, cheaper. It's always cheaper. See, if you wanna have good pizza at a really good price and you don't know how to make dough or anything like that, most supermarkets have like pre-made dough that usually just costs $1. And if you add like tomato sauce and all that, and a few ingredients, you can probably get away, as long as you have an oven, right? As long as you have an oven, You can get away making like a full sheet of pizza for maybe $3. I would say it's fairly affordable. Okay, practice guitar. Hell yeah! I need to practice again as well. I used to play a lot more, but like I forgot how to play. So I have a fresh guitar and I barely find time to play it currently. I need to practice more. Who are you pulling for on Star Roll next? I've pulled every character so far. So whoever the next character is, that's what I'm gonna pull for. Can you play all the modes? What do you mean all the modes? Modes? I'm confusion. I've never heard of anything being referred to as a mode on a guitar. Styles, yeah. No scale marks. Oh fuck no. No. Thing is, I think that's something you specifically learn for acoustic guitar. I never learned that in that sense because I always learned electric guitar. And when it comes to that, you like, I don't know, you kind of start out with power chords and all that shit, and you learn. I learned some of the other stuff. I've never learned. I've never even heard of modes, I'll be honest. Never ever. I don't know, it was more like playing from hearing and playing from tabs and all that. Yeah. Question is, should I order my food now or later? Now. Because later you're gonna be starving. What do you think you can come with solos, with scales and arpeggios? That'd be cool. Yeah. No, as I said, I learned guitar like ages and ages ago. And only for, I think, 3 years or something. I played violin before, so it's... Actually, was it violin before? Technically, it was keyboard just before guitar. I used to be in a band back in the olden days. Oh my god, it's very weird. I've done way too many different things as a kid with music. So I used to play violin, right? And that ended up with me becoming like part of an orchestra for like several years, for quite a long time. I used to be able to sing a little bit better. So I ended up being in a choir. It was only a school choir, not like a proper choir. It was, well, it was a choir. Yeah. I ended up playing some other instruments, but then I ended up playing guitar as well, which ended up with me being in a band as well. We've only had like a few gigs though. It was more like a. Actually, I was in 2 bands technically. One specifically with friends, and one with 2 friends and, well, one of their friends. I never really knew that guy, but yeah. And yes, we did play in public, and yes, I was in the newspaper several times for it. Oh my god, I'm like a local town rock star. Oh my god. Oh, now that I think about it, I was in the newspaper way too many times. I don't know why. German newspaper, yeah. In several as well, though. Like, literally, as a child, like, playing violin, I was in the newspaper. I was in the... Not with the choir, because that was, as I said, that was just like a school thing. That wasn't all that special. I was in the newspaper with the band as well. Oh, no. It just happens a lot. V-mate, hello. I'm like a local celebrity. I'm like, no one probably remembers. It was years ago. I'd be surprised if anyone remembers. I still remember the violin one was when I was like 12, I'd guess. I don't know. It was ages ago. I don't even know how I haven't crashed yet because I'm not looking at the street. I like look over every now and then to see if I'm still going straight. I have zero idea where I am. I'm kind of on autopilot. I'm modding for someone who's some sort of I'm really not. I'm really not. No. Listen, I think that's fairly normal, right? Because like local newspapers record a lot about like, I don't know, small town. Oh yeah, I've been at several concerts as well. As the orchestra, we've been at several concerts in the Netherlands as well. Because we had some sort of music exchange, so we got to play in their orchestra house, whatever it is called. I don't know what it's called. They had a nice pro tip: when you're driving, always drive with your left hand and do important stuff with your right hand, like looking at videos. No, pro tip: never, ever, ever do that. Genuinely, I have a deep hatred for people that text and drive. It's not even that I've had bad experience specifically, but like, consider it this way. I've kind of learned just from playing video games that texting and driving is already a bad idea, right? And I often end up driving with colleagues to work for like 1 hour, 2 hours. It takes a long time. And I have some colleagues that sometimes just look at their phone for even a few minutes, not even a few minutes, a few seconds, and you can like literally tell how that car's just slowly going off the road. It's never, not even for a few seconds, look at your phone. Never ever. It's a bad idea. Very bad idea. You wouldn't believe how easily you can get distracted. So hi Josh, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I see nothing in front of me right now. It's very misty. Still sitting here wondering how I even got to be somewhat acquainted with you. You came in and then you bullied me. That's how that happened. That is exactly how that happened. I don't know where I am. I think we're at the beach already. This is the problem, right? I know the map really well, but I haven't looked at the road the entire time. I'm kind of driving while looking at chat mostly. There's fireworks in the background. I think the fireworks is actually... Oh no, it's not. I thought that's where we started at. She bullied you? Yeah. She very proudly came in and she said like, oh, funny, started insulting me, and then always been proud about how she was the first one to bully me. Yeah. And then says I'm the bully. Typical. I don't know, man. Meeting people is weird. I don't know what it is. Okay, listen. Driving through the night with rain, I don't know what it is. I know it might not be like ASMR for every single person, because I know like that kind of ASMR is very subjective. But goddamn, I love that. It's so nice and calm. I don't know, man. Nighttime rain. It's very relaxing to me. Number one hater for real. Why join if you hate him then? Like, oh my god, how dare you? That's a spider web. Hello and welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're at an intersection. Should I take a turn? I should take a turn. We're gonna go right. I'm gonna go drive down a dead end at some point. Enemies to friends arc. Okay. Sam's your number one hater. Am I your number one fan? I don't know, man. I've just realized one little flaw in my entire plan. We've only been going for like half an hour and my hand is... I'm not saying cramping up, but I know it will. Because if I want to keep like a low speed, I'm not allowed to move my hand very much. Like it has to be perfectly still. And I just realized that. There was was a little mistake in my plan. You would call me a number one fan? There's no favoritism here. Even though that's absolute bullshit. There's no public favoritism here. To be fair, I could just stop the car every now and then for like a few minutes. It also has a very nice map. Like I've thought about this earlier. It has a really nice balance between like every kind of terrain you could be driving on, including sand, mountains, swamp, and all that. It's really, really nice. What is with that name? Hydraulic Press Kitten. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I'm not going to ask how that name is meant, because that sounds very worrisome. Hello, hi, welcome on in. Can we go on one of those dirt roads? Oh yeah, probably. I need to see where I can find one. There should be some to my left somewhere. There should be some to my left. Or to my right? I mean, I could just drive over the beach. Fuck it, we're driving beach. What's stopping me? Absolutely nothing. As long as I don't crash into the water. That name scares me. See, now this is the problem. The cat's about the hydraulic press. Oh no. I recorded something weird. How are you guys doing? Well, I'm doing fantastic. Oh, I'm back at the road already. I've gotten lost. ASMR, what? What? Well, kind of. Kind of. See, I wasn't sure if I should put this in just chatting or ASMR, but since like lo-fi plus rain is my ASMR that I love, I decided in the end, like there's two factors in this, which absolutely count as ASMR. Since I'm speaking slow, like mostly calm anyways, why not? No lo-fi? There is lo-fi, it's just quiet. All caps title? I've had all caps titles for the longest time. There is music, yeah, should I turn it up a bit? Is it too quiet? I can't hear it, it's just quietly in the background. I can turn it up a bit if it's too little. But I hope you're doing well, Elsie. Hello. My audio is at max. I can turn it up in a moment. I can barely hear it. I mean, that's the point. Wait. Let me pull the car over before we crash. There we go. I think that's better, right? That's probably a lot better. I sent you the video DMs and I will make you feel better after what you posted on the Bluebird app today. Oh no. The name is meant like hydraulic press E-kitten. Oh. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. That also makes it a lot better right away. I mean, it could have also been just a cat that works at a hydraulic press, you know, pressing like car plates and shit. I don't know what's going on in my brain right now. The images I'm just seeing, just a little cat in a hard hat. And this is why I should never try to do like a full-on ASMR stream. I cannot stay serious for 5 seconds. Construction kitty, yeah. So I assume the cat did not survive the hydraulic. Oh, the cat did survive. The cat's fine. The cat is absolutely fine. There's balloons. I don't know how loud I am now compared to the music, but I assume it's still fine. It is a fairly calm playlist. But I know there's some songs in this playlist that I'll probably recognize. Is it raining randomly, or can you turn the rain on or off? I'm actually in a specific setting for my map where there is no players, it is permanently raining inside the game, and it's permanent night as well. So this is a custom race that I set up specifically for this. Otherwise the rain would be random if it's the open world. But yeah, this is a specific race I've set up for rain and permanent night. You can do that, you can do that. I had to research how to do that as well, but yes, you can. There's no players, no other racing characters or anything else. This is essentially an endless race where we can just calmly drive through the night in heavy rain. I don't know, I just really like heavy rain and thunder. They're very nice and relaxing. Flabbergasted right now. Hi, how are you? Hi, Jasmine. Hello, hello. I'm doing fantastic. Oh my god, the car's sideways. I'm doing fantastic. Just chilling out. How are you doing? How are you doing? I do that a whole night. Yeah, honestly, I'm very glad I found this, because I love driving around in Forza when it's I don't know, it's just nice and chill. It's just really nice and chill to just cruise instead of racing all the time. Time to see what I want to order. Also, if the music ever gets too loud, just tell me, because I know like some tracks are a bit louder than others. And then I'll flick the switch and just turn it down a bit. If the music is louder than the rain or not. I mean, that's not all that bad. As long as neither of them are too loud for me. It's okay if the rain cuts in and out. Just a tiny bit. Alright, I'll turn it down just a tiny bit. There we go. It's kind of like a small disco right now. Alright, I've turned it down a little bit. Should be better now. Well, the song ended anyway, so of course it's gonna be quiet. It's really ironic, because like... Oh, there we go. This is one of the songs you might recognize, I think. But like, it's really ironic that I was considering this, right? Like, I was considering just doing a chill stream with lo-fi music and all that. And I had no idea what, like, kind of playlist I want. And literally, just by scrolling through TikTok, I kept getting this specific playlist suggested. I don't know if it's, like, promoted currently or something. Is there a way to turn off the car lights? No. I don't think you don't have manual control over the car lights in this game, sadly. I would still be able to see where I'm going, but like... Actually, I could probably turn them off if I ram into a wall. I wanna dance, dance, dance with my hands. I think it's the lo-fi remix of that. It's like IRL driving. Well, it's essentially the lights in this game are automatic. So if it's too dark, the lights just turn on automatically. You people like driving? I don't have a driver's license. I've said this earlier. It's a bit ironic that I'm like playing a calm driving game while I legit just don't know how to drive. I don't. I mean, I could blame this on already having crashed a car when I was like a kid. I think when I was 8 or something, I was told to slowly drive a car forwards, right? As we were like at a building site. Not a building site. We were like at one of our places renovating. And I was told to like drive the car slowly forwards. I was literally like 8. I could barely reach anything. I could barely reach the speed pedal and anything else, right? I was sat in the car. They said, that's go, that's brake, go. And then they started yelling, stop, 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 stop. So of course I floored it, right? I floored the wheel and I just rammed the car into the wall. It wasn't really hard, like I didn't get injured or anything. It was like 10, 15 miles per hour. Maybe like 10 miles per hour. Oh, I would have liked to take a turn. God, what? Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub-desire. Thank you so much, whoever Anonymous is. In the States, we'll often go on drives to calm down. I have some space. I have some peace. Yeah, I mean, that is a good way. That is a good way. I feel like driving in the night is really nice and relaxing. I had to drive so many fucking buildings in the project. I was ended up the only one practicing because the guys in the group didn't do shit. Slap him. Oh my god. I know this song as well. This is what I said, like the playlist has a bunch of lo-fi remixes of really popular songs. Drive this, Wundergrab. Wunderbar. It's really nice at sundown. Sundown or at the night in rain. During holidays you just drive around and see the lights of decorations people are, yeah. Okay, I can't relate to that one all that much because that doesn't really happen here. At least not in this area. I don't know. This place isn't all, well, I wouldn't say we're not all that big on decorations, but I know there's a big difference between the kinds of decorations being put up in the US compared to like what we have. We have like more traditional decoration. Not like massive displays. Anyway, good night. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Was in games design, gotta love the misogyny. And they had the audacity to complain that I wasn't producing enough work as if I wasn't doing 3 to 4 assets a day. When they can produce 1 in a week. Bunch of bitches. Should have put your name on every single asset. And then when it was presented, just point out how your name's on everything and no one else is on anything else. Airport? Oh, the airport's to the right. Some ones aren't really the norm, but it's fun to see. Oh no, I should not. I'm not gonna go right. I know what this is. This is the highway. We're not driving the highway. It's shocking enough that I remember where I am. Said I wanted to switch projects and the teacher wouldn't let me because nothing would get done if I left. Typical. Test. I mean, at least the teacher knew you were doing the work. If the teacher thought you did nothing. I need to wake my hand up, god damn it. 45 minutes and my hand is going just sleepy. Might as well drink something. So Sharkman, hello and welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Hi. He could have made them do their jobs though, but instead made me carry the project by myself. Yeah, not every teacher is as competent as they should be. Are responsible for stopping to have a drink. I needed to shake my hand. My hand is slowly falling asleep. So yeah. I'm such a responsible driver. Like, oh my god. Like, my right hand has to be perfectly still the entire time so I don't accelerate over like 30 miles per hour, right? Because I'm not trying to race. I could race, but I know I'm gonna crash sooner or later. Would be a horrible choice. The teacher barely taught us shit. I don't know, man. With some people, I kind of question why they want to go into the teaching job. Because I will say, it's a really important field, but there's also a lot of people that should not be allowed in teaching positions. I don't know. You teacher didn't care, I swear. With a person who wouldn't do crap. We had to kick her off. Because it was just me and Ray working anyways. I don't know. To be fair, it's a bit... No, I think during group projects I usually did well. I think. I couldn't tell you. As long as I was actually there, I did well. Which already means a lot, because like, my last year at high school, I was essentially in class like 3 times. Especially for history class. I went there the first history lesson. Then I went again after laggies. Then I went again after like half a year. My teacher was like, yeah, so I'm not failing you, but you should probably come in more often. I was like, yeah, sure. And I think that was the last time I came in for history. He still didn't fail me for some reason. I don't get it. It's weird. Either I'm pissed when I don't do anything, or when they do something, I think it's crap. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I don't know. I was always very good at compromising, right? I'm good at giving ideas, but I'm also kind of good at like working out other people's ideas. Yeah. I don't know. Group projects were always not an issue for me. I just get a little bit. The only time I get very much like, oh, but I would like this way is when it's like an entire project that's based on me and I ask someone for help or something like that. But otherwise, I'm not bad at group projects. Be surprised if she even passed, bro. I guess all she did was talk in Discord servers and watch people play Minecraft, YouTube, and oh my god. Okay, to be fair. To be fair. At some point our school did, high school again, like high school, they did a computer search, right? They searched the entire systems because they figured out that there were like some kids playing Counter-Strike. I think they found 1,600 copies of the game, and there weren't even that many students in the school at the time. So for some reason it was a massive tradition for every student to just play Counter-Strike as long as we were working on PCs. And I don't know why. Vroom vroom in mom's car. Aww. Get out me car. And Ubera, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. It's honestly a trigger when people... What? When people my freedom of creativity. Oh, take away my freedom of creativity. Oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't call it taking away freedom of creativity in group projects. It's more like you collaborating in that way. I'm just not very open to doing what others want. Yes, Tisk. So, hi, Lino. Hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to our little night ride. Night Rider. Oh, I should have actually made kit. You can probably make kit here. Then again, most people probably won't know who Knight Rider is. Even though there was a new show of that recorder as well. That would have been a cool car to drive. Driving with a controller feels so smooth as well. I want to point, how far are we? I think we've circled around almost the entire island already. Like 3/4. I would have been a better teacher for real. Probably. I mean, as I said, there's just some people that don't know how to teach. It's very bad. Oh no. The high road. Hello. Come on in. Hi. Hope you're doing well. I have no idea where I'm going. I can't remember when I was here for the last time. I'm getting lost. You're doing well? How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm just chilling right now. I'm struggling to not floor the car and to try and keep talking calmly. This is a massive struggle for me right now. I love how this is like the most normal thing for a lot of people to just chill and relax and just, you know, speak calmly. And for me, it's one of the biggest struggles I have to go through. I can't do it. This is so cool. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Oh, at the bridge. Interesting. There's no one on the bridge. It's very empty. Nice and quiet. I actually looked down the bridge. Wait, can I go to the right? I'm gonna go to the right. No, I can't get close enough. Oh well. For some reason it's very relaxing to watch you drive. That's exactly what I was hoping for. But I don't know. I just feel that driving in the night under like heavy rain is so nice and calm. This is the kind of ASMR I would fall asleep to. Just rain, some lo-fi, calm chatting. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Okay, food has been ordered. What did you order? What did you get? I hope good food. I love the playlist as well. There's so many really cool songs remixed in this. I love Pure Imagination. It's such a good song in overall. I need to pull over again. Anyone needs to pee, now is the time. I'm kidding, we're not stopping for very long. You'll get left behind if you leave now. Alright, there's no one behind me, good. I'm actually surprised. I haven't crashed the car once. We've been driving for almost an hour now. I haven't crashed once. Right? I know there's not that many other cars on the way, but I haven't crashed once despite rain and like sometimes not being able to see all that much. Hi, Ali. Hello. Welcome on in. Chili shredded chicken and boiled rice. Hooray! That sounds good. Sounds very good. Father V, you'd really leave us behind? Well, if you go outside in a tunnel to piss, yes. ASMR, exactly what I need today. We're just having a chill day. I know I've said this like several times before, but this is genuinely something I would do if I'm just kinda in the middle of the night just thinking about stuff and I need something to do at the same time, right? Because like driving through the rainy night in Forza is, or like in any other video game probably as well, like GTA works as well, for example. It's so nice and relaxing. Though GTA is a bit more chaotic because there's poorly driving NPCs everywhere. Thank you, Sam. Is it only driving? Yeah, we're just driving. Just driving through the rain, listening to music, just chatting the entire time. Yeah. Can you hit someone? No. Well, I could. There's other cars around, but I won't. Imagine you playing GTA online together. No. Then shit game. Excuse me? It's a racing game. It's not GTA. Tisk. Here's room over people? No. If I wanted to room people, I'd play GTA. But not this. This is a game made for cars. Will we ever play games together again? It's not a secret that I don't really play games that much off stream. I've played Baldur's Gate for a bit, but honestly, now that I'm kind of coming down from that, I'm mostly getting back to work as well. If you can't drop a stop, I don't want it. Alright, so you're essentially telling me next time I try something like this, it either has to be GTA where I randomly shoot and hit people, or Red Dead Redemption. We're just gonna ride through the night on a horse and then shoot people. That's what you guys are asking for. I see how it is. GTA is a lot. Oh, there's fireworks. I don't know if the fireworks is where I started. Ali and I want violence. That doesn't answer my question, but sure. Oh, it did answer your question just fine. My hand is going numb again. Oh well. It's so misty on the mountains. With the lights on, it's really hard to see. So I might have to go to the hospital tomorrow. Oh. I hope everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be Gucci. Good. I hear fireworks. Yeah, there's fireworks still left. Wait. The rain is so loud when I switch the camera. Perfect. Let me get back into the car. The rain is very loud. I love how long have we been going? Still almost an hour. And like, we still haven't cycled the entire map even once. It's a very nice map. You can easily cycle this map in like 10 minutes, I'd say, or less. To be fair, I am driving very slow. Because we're just chilling. My eyes are even getting heavy now. There's cars ahead. Don't fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep. Too much of a professional for that. Like, I'm so professional, I would never fall asleep on stream. At least not accidentally. I've done Roblox on your PC and play it for everyone. Disgusting. I should add Roblox as a banned word. It's also illegal to sleep and drive too. Well, just don't tell anyone, Rin. Like, how are the cops gonna know? No man, you can't do that. Bet. Need to overtake them, but I don't want to do it in a curve. Fuck it, you're too slow. There we go, flooded once. Nothing bad. Bad. This isn't even my best car, but it's my favorite car to drive. I mean, it's my favorite car in general. I love the old Mustangs, they're pretty. It'll be fun buying you Robux and making a model on Roblox. No. Ironically, I even have a Roblox account. Because I know someone almost convinced me to play the game once. I was like looking at it. It took me 5 minutes to just remove it again. I don't think it was even 5 minutes, to be honest. It's probably way faster than that. I opened it, closed it, uninstalled it. The Roblox? No. When was this? A while ago. Before you. Play Roblox. Oh. Shh, Ali. Was that the music? I thought I just had an ambulance. No. Oh, it is the music. There's like a siren like howling in the background. Okay, this is actually dangerous. I might end up putting myself to sleep with this. Okay, listen, I've unironically said this is like the kind of ASMR I would sleep to. I'm actually zoning out in between. Oh no. Oh no. We've only been going for an hour and I'm just like... I mean, it doesn't matter if I fall... God damn it. It doesn't matter if I fall asleep. Because there's still gonna be music and rain on, right? So we're just gonna relax together in the rain as I just go... So I think about... Download Roblox NPC whilst you're at work for you. Oh. Ali approves of the meow. I don't know where I am. We're somewhere in the mountains. I have no idea where I am. Just pretend like I know, right? Just driving through the absolute rain. Nothing in sight, but I totally know I am. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll find home. Oh, actually, I think I do know where we are. Maybe I live in the car now. I wouldn't mind. I've slept in worse conditions. Especially since I know the old Mustangs have like a bench in the back. It's fairly small, but I could easily sleep on that. Same to be honest, yeah. I've said this before, I spent like an entire year sleeping on a pile of clothes. Without heating or anything like that, so like, yeah. I slept on a Mini before. A whole year or like once? My neck felt like it was broken. I mean, once is not really okay. I meant for a long time, for like longer periods of times. I've spent like a whole year either sleeping on a pile of clothes or on a chair, or one of my old gaming chairs. Twice once I was on holiday with my ex's family. Oh, I see. I slept in a car for a week while others slept in a camping van. What the fuck? To be fair, I don't mind sleeping in cars. It's not the most comfortable, but if you can like get a pillow for your neck or even just a jacket, it's not even all that bad. I could sleep anywhere pretty much. I've literally slept a year long on the hard floor, so like, yeah. I can sleep anywhere. I'd lay in a cardboard box and think it's pretty comfy. I'm a literal cat in that sense. I can sleep anywhere and everywhere in every kind of position. I can also sleep almost anywhere. I mean, I also grew up with like a sibling next to me that was a few years older than me. So my brother always blasted music until like 11 p.m. when I was a child. So I pretty much just grew up having to sleep next to that as well. Oh, and my old house was also right next to like a train track. There weren't all that many trains at night, but still some. Yeah, I grew up with a lot of loud noises next to me as well. Oh, there's another festival site. I slept on the floor plenty of times when I was living with my nan. A laminated floor. Can you go to festival? The festival is not what you think it is. The festival is literally just a place where like cars meet and you can start a bunch of races. It's not like a party festival, it's a car festival. Still check it out. Yeah. Should be right around the corner. I think that is a festival, I'm not even sure. It could just be a city. Is this the place? a place? I might be wrong. This might just be a town. Oh, this is not a festival. Pretty town. It is a pretty town. Or is this the ruins? Wait, let's see. I think this might just be... Oh, this is just ruins. Colorfully decorated ruins. I can go to the actual festival as well, though. To be fair, the place where I'm driving right now is anyways one of the festival sites. Where the fireworks are... Where am I? I need to find an exit. Okay, let me try to find a way out of here. I'm in a dead end, god damn it. How are you driving, by the way, with the controller? I was originally considering actually getting myself like a steering wheel and all that, but since I only thought we were gonna do this like maybe once for now, there's no point in getting a nice steering wheel. Would have been fun though. Look, he's saying hi. Oh my god, yes, get the wheel. I know, right? And then like get really into it, and then put the foot cam back on, right? And then you can see my feetsies while I'm hitting the pedal. Oh, there we go. This is a festival. No. No. Yes. Gripper cam. Yeah, this is one of the festivals. Smoke is actually really nice. Oh, it's so bright though. I'm leaving this again. This is too bright for me. Ow. Is it so loud? Is it so loud? Oh my god, is the baby broken? It seems like it. I think the baby's broken. That's a hi, Kaibyo. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Wait, what's going on over here? We're just driving through the rain. Can't even fix the baby right now. Shut up, street. Poor baby. Poor baby. Nothing's going on over here, but I hope you're doing well. We're just chilling, driving through the rain. There's too much. That was a lot. A lot of what? Don't go to festivals? They're very bright and very loud. We're not gonna go to them anymore. I know I have to avoid cities for the same reason. They're just not as comfy, you know. The pretty lights? No, we can look at them from the... God damn it. Alright, I think I might have to take a quick pause and restart SG. I gotta give him a quick restart. Thank you, Sam. Let me just give him a restart and then we continue. Not just the festival. Oh my god. I can really feel how zoned out I was. I literally just I don't know what it is. I feel like I was in meditation for the last hour. I feel like my brain is entirely shut off right now. Holy shit. I look around and everything feels kind of like surreal. That was very weird.
Hello.
The baby's still broken. Vera's high on ASMR. Yeah, I'm just zoned out. I might just have to turn off the baby for now. I don't know what broke. There we go. But it's like very, very unpleasant to listen to, so I'll turn off the baby for now. The baby. You liking it so far? Yeah. I mean, as I said, this is literally something I do every now and then. It's SG off the stream. Yeah, I was considering it from the start. SG's gonna take a break. Oh. I'll leave him out for the headpets. His voice is not friendly. We'll leave. The baby can stay, but he's not gonna be able to speak. He can stay in the car. Oh, in another city. I didn't see we were going into a city. I'm gonna speed up a bit and get out of here. There we go. Right, that's what you do, right? Whenever you go to like the more like land streets, far out where no one's living, you go slowly. And then once you go into like a living area, you suddenly speed like a maniac. I think that's how you do it. It's just too much shearing in the cities. I love that they have like random birds as well though. Like if you drive past the beach or something like that, you might just scare off a few seagulls and see them fly away. It's very nice. I like it. It's such an like it's such an aesthetically pleasing game. Oh, there's some birds up there. I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why I love Forza. Got a migraine, but it's because I haven't eaten or drank today. Maybe you should. Maybe you should get something to eat, something to drink. Take care of that migraine. I can't. I've only been in bed all day. But drinking food is good. Where are we going? I think we're gonna go straight. Yeah, I think we're gonna go straight. I'm essentially just taking the most scenic route I can right now. It's going all the way out the back. The back? Like far out. As far out as I can. See if my mom can bring me water later. That would be good. Later? Isn't it already nighttime? I have no idea how late it is now. Maybe I should do this more often before I go to sleep. Just make myself pass out behind the wheel. We can go straight or left. I think we can go straight. My eater bottle has like 14 ounces. Water bottle. I don't know my ounces. I have no idea how much that is. milliliters? 400 milliliters. Oh, okay. I've never in my life wanted to buy Forza until now. It is, like, racing game-wise, it's one of the best games if you just want to cruise around. It is so nice and relaxing. Like, you can build whatever car you really like, and then just drive through the night, like through the rain, however much you want. Because you don't have to be the best racer. You might have to drive some races just to get your car, but after that it doesn't matter what you do. What's Forza? It's the game that I'm playing right now. It's how I'm driving the car. Oh, yay! I don't know, man. I feel like I've spent more time just driving around in this game, rather than like actually racing in races. I've mostly been just cruising in this. It's really nice. Late night drives are literally my dream. I mean, to be fair, you're right now on a late night drive without having to drive. Fantasize about driving around with my thoughts. I bet when I get my driver's license, I'll be up to that. Well, maybe. I feel like you should probably have some thoughts in your head while driving. Technically, I'm at work, so no, I'm not. Oh, I see. Oh, we've almost circled the entire island. I should go up the mountain afterwards. I want to see if we can actually reach like the highest point. Like not up the mountain, up the volcano. How long will you stream? Probably normal time-ish, maybe a little bit less. I don't even have a car horn anymore. I know how like I tend to get a little bit impatient when driving, so I end up honking at everything in my way. So I had to force myself. I pretty much just disabled my car horn so I wouldn't go wild the entire time. Because you constantly just hear beep 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 beep. All right, do we need to go right? We're gonna go right. Is that an off-road road? No, we're gonna go right. I don't know if that's the right way. I see. Hello, hello. Come on in. I hope you're doing well. Where's my Uber? Currently lost in the mountains somewhere. We're taking the long way around. Just entirely lost. I have my food here. Enjoy your foods. Enjoy the num num nums. Okay, I said I'm gonna stream the full time, but it might get really rough today. We'll see. I'll try to aim for the normal 3 hours, and if I can, we'll end a little bit earlier. I'm doing well. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. Sleepy? Honestly, yes. I've mentioned this before, but this is like kind of the ASMR I would fall asleep to, right? Just like calm lo-fi, rain sounds, thunder sounds. This is what I like to put on when I fall asleep. I don't know, it's very relaxing to me. And when you want to be honest, yeah. But I'd still try to go for like the normal time. I'm getting ever so slightly sleepy. 4:25 a.m. for me. You should really be asleep right now. You should get some rest. What a sleep. Something fun that I never have enough of. Honestly, towards the end, I should just like full throttle it. Just put the pedal to the metal and go as fast as I can. Towards the end, not now. Can't even remember what time I fell asleep. Honestly, neither can I. I think like 8:30 or something, 8 a.m. It's okay, I'm going to a trip anyways tomorrow. I want to sleep in the car. Oh, that's very fair. That is a very good plan. See, sleeping on trips is good if you don't care like to see the scenery on the way there. Like if it's just a boring, way too long trip, I usually try to sleep as well. I mean, sleeping is essentially real life fast travel, right? Time skipping. You close your eyes, you open your eyes, it's a bit later and you're suddenly somewhere else. Crash to wake everyone up. Yeah, exactly. Just go entirely wild. Just fly off a mountain. As I said, the sound effects should be really loud if we hit something. Hence why I'm so surprised that I haven't hit anything in 1.5 hours yet. Try to stay awake for the whole journey, but it's impossible. Yeah. I fall asleep still. Rest is important. I'd say if you want to try and stay awake, you should probably get some rest now, but yeah. If not, just sleep in the car. Sleep in the car is nice. At least when you have like a neck pillow and your head doesn't hurt afterwards. Thank you for the head pets. These fireworks are pretty much where we started. Just up the hill here. Oh my lord. I keep zoning out. I'm just staring at the street and just mentally falling asleep. Staying awake on car trips is fun when people actually have something interesting to talk about. Yeah. Or like, whenever I drive with my friends to like vacation, right? We usually put on the stupidest songs we can find and just sing along to them. Yeah. Like we blast the most obnoxious music. And just yell along. I wouldn't even call it singing. We just yell along to it. I love car rides in the middle of the night. It's my comfort. Honestly, same. Rain, thunder, lo-fi, driving the car in the night. Those are really comfortable to me. I don't know what it is, but like car drives in the night through the rain just hit so different. I don't know. It's just. Thank you for that, Perpetlino. I'm afraid of thunder. Oh, I see. Like loud thunder. Okay, that's fair. To be fair, the thunder here is like very quiet and very distant. It's mostly rain. But no, car rides in the night are just, I don't know, it kind of feels comfortable to be in a car. Like be nice and warm while outside the cold rain is just hitting on the windows and there's barely anyone around. I say barely because I kind of like when there's like a car driving by every now and then. I've left on the traffic specifically because of that. I don't know what it is. It's kind of comfortable to see like a car driving by every now and then. Are y'all ever gonna go on vacation again? Probably. I mean, we pretty much did it like once a year before COVID. Then after once as well. We didn't this year. I think that's pretty much because I said I said no. Just one car goes by as the sun is comfy, when it's multiple it's just too much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the traffic in this game isn't too bad. Like there's one car, maybe sometimes two. It's very quiet. Makes you feel less isolated when there's other cars around. Yeah. Like it feels nice to be out entirely alone, but it's also nice to see like a car every now and then. It's comfortable. Was even a proper vacation. At some point. I think this is the longest time I've spent in this game without speeding or crashing. It's insane. It's actually insane. Usually I crash like every 5 minutes. Every 2 minutes. 10 out of 10 driving, yeah. Like, I'm such a good driver. Oh my god, don't jinx yourself. Well, I think I've mentioned this like half an hour ago where I said, oh, I haven't crashed yet. It's just shocking to me. Catching up. Driving slow is also not much possibility that you will crash. Fair, but I've also not had another car drive into me. To be fair, they're also driving slow, but they wouldn't take... I don't think they stop for me. Test it out? No. Absolutely not. This ain't fair? What's not fair? I'm already full. Oh no. I guess Loki gets to eat some chicken. Whoa, 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 whoa. For me too. Exactly. Just eat some more. I mean, you say you're full, but are you really? If I eat more, I'll explode. Skadoosh. Just do it anyways. Just a little more. Look, you shouldn't have chili chicken. No. I wasn't serious. Stomach is out to the brim. She can remove the shell and give him the inside to also wash it off. Technically, but like, she could also just put it in the fridge and eat it later or tomorrow. It's not like chicken and rice is gonna go bad in a day. Finishing work hella early today, to be fair. Today, the fuck? Isn't that good? You sound upset about that. I thought that would be a good thing. Unless there's no buses around. What? Wow. I need another drink break. I think every time. Oh wait, there's an actual parking booth right here. Timing. I left for a bit and I don't know what's happening. There we go. I'm just sipping red wine monster again. Chill vibes, exactly. That's why the woodworking is muscle memory. That's how I work a lot of times, honestly. Whenever I like barely get sleep at work, I just kind of shut my brain off and let muscle memory do the work. It's really nice. Just be like entirely mentally gone. Just do what you're used to doing. Hooray. Okay, the thing is, I could go left now. I think I should go left now. Too busy focusing on you, baby girl. Oh my god, are we doing that again? I'm gonna go left. Because I think that leads me closer to where we started. Oh no, I should have gone right. Ah, we might have to turn it around. I know I am. I'm gonna turn the car around in a moment. We can call you Pookie Bear. Guess we're almost back where I actually started on stream as well. I think it is one further. Stomach, remove the stomach. Yeah, one further from here. I'm gonna go back to exactly where we started. What can we call you? Except V. V. Is this where we started? Yes, it is. Because this is where I leave. I still remember that when I started playing this game a lot. I spent so much time actually saving up for that little castle. Over here. Hi, Squishy. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Baby girl, kitten, whiskers, honey pipe, peach. Okay then. I heard that was Kaibyo. Price to redeem 1,500. Oh, you were there when I increased the price. What do you mean? Was it you? Or was it? No, it was you, I'm pretty sure. How dare you? Yeah. But hi, Squishy. I hope you're doing well.
said, but Squishy will kill me. Oh no, I said, I know Squishy will kill me. Exactly, I will now. No, Squishy, no. I had to rebalance the redeem. Because people kept trying to get the free kisses out of it. The Windows cleaner sound like a heartbeat. You're not wrong. I don't know, I feel like it's nice and relaxing. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Because I added a Keith redeem. And if there's a Keith redeem, I have to balance out the other redeem that has kisses. Since it was never meant to have kisses, I now increase the price. I wish I never gifted you subs now. I got you, Sam. But I agree, the window wipers sound a bit like a heartbeat. Oh, Samantha, my darling. My spoiling you until has ended. It's too much. I love it so much. This has like how many elements of ASMR in it? The rain and thunder sounds. I mean, the car engine can be kind of calm for some people as well, because you like driving in the night. The window wipers kind of remind of a heartbeat. I agree with that as well. The lo-fi, the kind of speaking. Ambience, yeah. But I hope you're doing well, Squishy. Also, Squishy, fair heads up. It was either increase the price or remove the redeem. Those were the only two options. And both mods know I was very close to removing that redeem several times. I was almost yeeted a few times before. I think I meant to take a turn here. Oh no, I meant to take a turn one later. Did you guys hear something? I had a fly song in my ear. Same Squishy. Wow, incredibly rude. I had a rat in this fine establishment. Calm down, kids. You don't want to get stepped on? Oh my god, a wolf. Or coyote. I don't actually know. Oh, yeah. I would guess it was a coyote. That was my cousin. My cousin is a coyote. Wolves are extinct here. Not here. I've actually seen wolves. This year still. Yeah, like earlier this year. But to be fair, they were in like a wolf shelter. They were very eepy. Because they've just eaten a sheep. So they were all mostly laying around. Big bitey puppies. Oh, I hear a donkey. Samantha's in this game. The tutu is making me so happy. Lo-fi jazz, honestly, yes. So good. I actually learned about nightmare jazz yesterday, which is apparently that, like, when you have, like, those typical jazz villain songs, apparently that falls under the category of nightmare jazz, and it sounds insanely good. I was vibing to that yesterday. Am I a donkey, dog, rat? What the fuck am I doing? Donkey, probably. There you are. I need to see what the volcano is. I want to go up the mountain. I don't want to drive exactly the same route. So I think we'll take a left as soon as I can. Because I think the volcano is... well, not here. Are we home yet? No. Well, actually, we literally just did an entire circle of the island, so technically we got home back. Oh, back home like a few minutes ago. And then I left again. But hi, Slimy Barista. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Sending me so many signals at this point. Wait, did Subathon start already? It's not a Subathon, Squishy. There's a slight difference. It's September, right? It's not a proper subathon. It's September where like subs are generally reduced by a lot of percent. And in the last week of September, Twitch also offers a 25% discount on any gifted sub. So for September, a lot of people end up putting out goals as well for sub goals. Because it is a lot cheaper to sub now, right? Like any sub costs, what is it, $2? $2.50? It's a lot cheaper. I don't know how exactly. You can literally also, like, if you renew a sub right now, you can actually go all the way up to 6 months, and you'll still save all that money as well. Like I've actually subbed to a few people that I like being subbed to, but usually I don't have the money for it this month, and I pretty much just went for like 6 months sub, because it's I think $16 now, if it's a tier 1. $15, $16, something like that. You save a lot of money. Yeah, that's what September is. So I put out a few goals as well, right? For like subs, gifted subs and all that. But it's not a normal subathon. It's similar though. It is kind of similar. A lot of percent, there are no specifics. There are specifics, but I couldn't tell you. 6 months is 26, and 1 month is 5. That can't be. That's the standard rate. It should be reduced right now. Ow. Thank you for the bits. Ow. But no, Squishy, that is the standard rate of sub cost you usually have. They should be a lot cheaper now. It's $4.50. Is it? I swear mine was cheaper. I really would swear mine is cheaper. I'm gonna go left. Actually, I could go straight. I'm gonna go left. I don't know. But I do know that in the last week of September, like starting on Monday that week, I know the week ends at Friday or something already. At least the last few days of September end at Friday. All gifted subs are 25% off as well. I don't know how many percent like a normal sub is off right now. That's what I'm saying, a bit. I think it's 20, 25-ish or something, or even more. I think it's 30% actually. So I don't know. Your price seems weird. I know mine were cheaper. Oh well. I have no idea how we're getting to the volcano. I want to drive up the volcano though, and I don't know where it is. I don't think that's the volcano. Could check the map, but I'm too lazy. So why did you send me a grumpy emote, Sam? Why is that just a grumpy face? Oh my god, it's that song again. I wanna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, 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 like Jesus, I'm gonna dance. Is that the volcano? I don't think it is. Because no reason. Oh, okay. It's so dark, I can barely see anything. Oh. Didn't see me drive over the stop sign. We're driving the... Hi, Prince Kyoko. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're driving clean today. You have no idea how surprised I am that I haven't crashed yet. It's genuinely shocking. Though I can't figure out where the volcano is. I might actually have to check the map quickly. It is the mountain in front of me, okay. So I was right. Well, I did keep saying it's not the mountain. Open your eyes. My eyes are open. I want to go up the mountain, because we haven't gone there yet. But I hope you're doing well, Kyoko. How are you, though? I am very, very chill right now. Like, I genuinely am zoning out while driving. We're just having a nice and chill stream. Thing is, I didn't nap before. I didn't think it was gonna hit me this hard. I'm just zoning out while driving. Oh my god, I'm so deeply relaxed, like, man. Stomach hurting. Can't you just sleep in your own bed? Just driving might fall asleep in the backseat. Don't worry, that's exactly the point. It is exactly the point. Because I've kind of realized that, like, a lot of people in my chat end up sleeping, especially by the time that I'm done. So I thought we might as well have a bit of a more chill stream, where I try to speak quietly, where we just drive around, listen to some music, and just have a chill stream. It's so comfy. Oh, I'm certain has a nice scent will make me feel better. I thought you usually say I stink. How do you know we're sleeping? Ren, because a lot of people say that they're going to sleep. And I know how many people in my chat usually end up lurking. Like if you look at the difference between... I don't see my viewer numbers, right? But you can see my viewer numbers. A lot of times, I would almost say more than 50% of people are lurking. Just either listening or just watching. And I know that a lot of those people have stated beforehand, oh, I'm gonna go lurk, I'm just gonna listen to the stream until I fall asleep for that. And people have told me. Did I go past it? Oh no, it's still coming. It gets so quiet when I turn off the rain. Only a cozy stinky. When I was a kid, I was not feeling well. I would always go to my mom. This is not just a touch of her would always make me feel so much better. Just don't have the energy to stay up until 2 AM. No, that's absolutely fine. Rin, I'm in no way complaining that people are falling asleep. I'm in no way I'm literally trying to like embrace that right now. I don't mind that people fall asleep. It's absolutely fine by me. I don't understand why. Because I don't think my normal streams are comfortable enough to. Is that Gangster's Paradise? Oh my god, it is. I don't feel like my normal streams are like calm enough to fall asleep to. That's what I meant. Because usually I'm very loud. So I don't get how anyone can be in, like actually sleeping well while I'm just going like rah, rah, screaming around. Just get EP and close stream and sleep. That's fair enough as well. It's very fair. But a lot of people don't. That's how I know a lot of people sleep. Honestly, this playlist is good. I like it. I might actually take a short break from driving when we're up the hill. Then my hand can relax for a few minutes. We're just gonna stand in the rain. Because you have to consider during the last 2 hours, my right hand has been almost perfectly still the entire time. I grab sleeping too loud as parties at pubs. Your streams ain't that disturbing. Fair. But I still wouldn't categorize it as like nice and relaxing. It's very fair. I mean, as I said, I grew up to like a lot of loud noises next to my room as well. And I mean, even right now, the room that I sleep in doesn't have good windows, so you can always hear the street next to me, right? Because I live next to the main street in this place, so I cannot have my window open without hearing like really loud car noises, especially in the morning. Like if I keep my window open overnight while I sleep, I just get blasted by so many sounds. But I usually have rain sounds on. Rain sounds are like my favorite white noise. I can just cancel that out a lot. Ironically, I actually got myself a white noise machine specifically to sleep to, and I still ended up listening more to like Spotify stuff. Like there's a 10-hour playlist of just rain and thunder on Spotify that I listen to a lot. Blasted by this baby girl, kitten whiskers, cherry pie, cries. Arvin, you really should be crying after that. You really should be. When I lived with my dad, he'd always do his DJing. Oh my lord. Alrighty then. Just started blasting. It's funny though. Is it? Then why are you crying? Curse is probably the better word. Funny to hear the disappointment. Oh my god, we need to get up the hill. I've just realized I've not moved my hands at all since I took a drink, right? My arms are both falling asleep. I usually don't sit so perfectly still during stream. Like the only thing that I'm moving is my one thumb and that's it. Crying from laughter? Ah, I see. I just realized how much more. Maybe put a pillow under them? Nah. We'll get up the mountain. We'll get up to the volcano, and then we're gonna take a short break there. I'll give my hands some rest. Because you should always take regular breaks while driving to keep your concentration up, you know? Love how I'm preaching actual like driving etiquette while I have zero idea about driving. I don't think we've seen a single car going up the hill so far. Fascinating. I love how I was also like paranoid that this wasn't going to be like ASMR enough to be considered anywhere near as relaxing. I think it's fine if this is in the ASMR tag. Baba booey. This is a big mountain. I really thought we would be up by now. Me. I'm just entirely zoning out again. It's really a wonder that I haven't just fallen asleep while driving yet. I just realized, like, people that fall asleep to stream and are not sub, they'll constantly get jump scared by ads anyways, won't they? Like every hour or so. A random ad jump scare. That sounds like fun. Good. That's what you get for not being subbed. Like, oh my god. That's what they get. So Stella, are you already getting home? Because I know you said you're getting off work early today. I know you only said you're getting off work early, but I don't know if that meant you're actually getting home already. Like right now. Oh my god, how far are we? actually slowly going insane. This mountain is way higher. Didn't say I'm getting off early. Oh, okay. So I'm finishing early. Isn't that the same thing? Hi, Valentina. Hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the nightly car ride, where I'm trying to get up the mountain because my arms are hurting. Or not hurting, they're going numb. They're falling asleep. You good, Sam? What's that look for, huh? No. Well, that's very sad. Oh wow, we've been going for over 2 hours already. Send help? No. Beg? No. We still not on the mountain, come on. Someday you will make it to the top. Begging like a true bottom. Don't feel good. You should probably lay down and get a bucket just in case. I think we're almost up. The street has just ended. Around the volcano, hooray! I don't know where we are. I'm getting lost now. Oh no. How are you guys doing? Hi, Staryu. Hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Oh. Oh. My arms are just getting a little bit eepy. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, but welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm good, just really tired. Honestly, same. We've literally just been driving through the area, trying to have a bit of a calm stream for once. I'm not really a calm person usually. trying to have a calm stream, and honestly, I've been zoning out the entire time. I don't know, listening to calm music, driving through the rain, it's way too relaxing to me. I've been zoning out the entire time. It just happens. I just don't know where I am right now. I'm on the volcano, but I don't know how to get off. I'm stuck. Don't mind me. We'll find an exit. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh my god. Yeah, that sound is still very loud. Dead. Sam's feeling dead. I'm feeling a little bit dead as well. Mostly tired, a little bit dead. Alright, I need to quickly check my map to see where we go. Okay, I can just go straight and then we have the other way. Perfect. Sounds fine for us. Okay, then it's all good. Oh, true. I forgot. I turned it down so it's not too loud for you guys. Yeah. I turned it down so it's not as loud on stream. It's a lot louder for me. I forgot about that. I just thought, just in case, I better turn it down so people don't randomly get jump scared while we're trying to just have a nice chill evening. I have a question. What is question? I'm home alone and my cat scared the shit. Cats do be trolls like that. Cat probably just wants to play. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. I'll pay you a certain amount. Would you consider playing Roblox with me, Ellie? No. The fuck? What kind of blackmail is that supposed to be? Tisk. Bribery. Nah. Yes. Nah. Oh, this song has a weird sound. Laying in the bed just watching the stream, and my cat sprints across the hound and shit. Cat's having nightly zoomies. I love cats. I need a cat so badly. Just a kitty cat having zoomies in the middle of the night. Because I want you to play the wrong. I don't want to play it though. That's the end. The end finish. Finito. Certainly what to say. What can I ask for? I want a bird. Yeah, birds are cute as well. Birds are cute as well and mostly sleep at night. But they also get very loud in the morning. We used to have canaries when I was like really young. A few of them actually. I think we took care of someone else's for quite a long time. And then we had our own two for a while as well. And the thing is really, they are very small, right? But as long as they're anywhere in the house, you can hear them. They're really loud. They're really loud birds. They are cute though. They are cute. When he was a small being, he was sleeping on my chest, but now he's a big boy and he's heavy as fuck. See it as a weighted blanket. It's a weighted blanket. I would still let the cat sleep with me even if it's a big boy. It's just a warm weighted blanket. I my dad wanted to get 2 birds. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, just to annoy my mom. Okay, I was about to say, there's a lot of really cute birds as pets, but just to annoy someone, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Sam isn't a robot, just Brad and Fred. If he doesn't want to play, then he's just not gonna play it. Yeah. Yes, I love birds at a zoo a couple of weeks ago, or whatever. And apparently they die from loneliness. And that happens to a lot of animals, actually. Like, most animals are very, very, very social. The same can happen to bunnies, for example. The same can happen to birds. The same can happen to other pets. Pets need to be social. Most like pet animals need to have a companion, or you need to be there for them 24/7. Because like, even when it comes to cats, I know cats are fairly independent, but they also get depressed and like very lonely if you don't take care of them, or if they don't have a friend to keep around. So most pets are best to have in couples. But yeah, I know that for certain birds it's really extreme. Like I know that when, as I said, we had like the 2 birds, I know one of them passed away and the other one shortly after as well. Even though the other one was like not sick or anything. But like they need that social, they need your friend. But it's pretty much the same for most animals. I used to have bunnies as well. Like first we had two black bunnies, siblings, that also grew up together, and it was the same there as well. Like the first one died and the other one died shortly after. They are very, very dependent to each other. And then we had another 2 bunnies, or rabbits, a male and a female, that ended up having like 6 babies, and the female outlived every single one of them. Not because like the other ones didn't live for long. Everyone lived very long, but the mom was just, she got really old. She outlived them all. She got really sad when her like lifelong companion died though. Just remember the one time I came from school and my parents bought me 2 hamsters, but a week later they made 28. Oh my god. Yeah, hamsters, you don't want hamsters having babies. They need to be neutered. They need to be. If hamsters make babies, it's the same for almost any kind of rodent. If they start humping, you'll have the house full. Apparently playing the TV or radio or something okay if you're not able to have a home. They don't have a pair. TV and radio is okay, but it doesn't entirely replace the social aspect. Like you can use TV or radio as long as you still have a lot of time for your animal, but it's not a replacement for a companion. Not at all. It does help them feel less lonely, but it's also not nearly as good as actually having like a second bird, a second cat, something like that. I'm getting sad, so I'm looking for a cat I can get as a friend for her. And I'm only sad. She's my social baby since and no one has much time for her. Yeah, she needs friend. She needs a friend. I mean, you could get her a bunny as well. Just saying. Cats and bunnies, if the cat is not aggressive, they often get along well as well. It depends on how they're raised. But bunnies can form very compassionate companionships with cats as well. Also, welcome back, Ellie. Hi. A cat and a bunny, yeah. They usually make for, as long as the cat like has been raised to not attack bunnies, and the bunny is raised in a way that it doesn't get afraid of the obvious predator in the house, but knows that the predator will protect them, they usually get along very well. Cats and bunnies actually get along very well because for cats, cleaning another animal is a sign of showing dominance, while for no, actually I think it's the other way around, right? I think it's for bunnies. For bunnies, cleaning another animal is like showing the sign that they're in charge, And cats see being cleaned as the sign of being in charge. So in a relationship between a pet bunny and a pet cat, they get along really well because in their own way, they both think they're in charge. So just from their opposite behavior, they very much feel appreciated by the other one. We'd get along so well then. But no, I actually know that as a fun fact. Like cats and bunnies do get along very well because their cleaning rituals are the exact opposite. Like they both will feel like they're in charge. And yet they still expect, of course, like just like with cats and bunnies, they still expect to be cleaned in return as well. So that's like the normal thing anyways. But it kind of starts out like, I think the dominant one cleans first or gets cleaned first in that case. Buddy's vet insurance is practically non-existent, if not hella expensive. Yeah, bunnies can be expensive. So Kyoko, thank you for the look. Thank you for the look. Oh, we have too many wires all over the house. Yeah. With a bunny, you have to be very careful with the wires. And they need a lot of space as well. Like if you can raise bunnies as like an inside pet, but they need a lot of space to run. Because they have zoomies just like cats, right? They need to run around. They need their movement. They're very agile animals after all. What's up, Archie Forest? Hello, hello, and welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. And to be fair, we actually still had most of the bunnies when we got our cat, right? I think we had 6 bunnies still at the time. As I said, we had like a total of 8 at the time. 2 bunnies had 8 babies. But I think 2 of the bunnies were not really all that well. So they only lived for I think 2 years. They weren't really all that healthy from the start, and we couldn't. I think it's been too long. I can't quite remember. I know most of them got fairly old for bunny age. But I think 1 or 2 of them didn't make it for that long. I'm not entirely sure anymore. Maybe we still had all 8 at the time. But essentially when we got the cat who was pretty much a stray that used to hunt outside, right? But when it came to our bunnies, I think the cat knew that those were not prey, because the cat was like walking around their outside cages, but she was never in any way aggressive towards them. I think she was pretty much protective because she knew she was the bunnies were ours. We never let them in together because we did know it was a stray cat, so we didn't want to risk her like pouncing on them or anything like that. But she was never really aggressive. She never tried to break in. She never tried to attack them. She more or less kind of patrolled the bunny cages. I'm gonna go sleep now. Bye everyone. Have a good stream and great day. Thank you for coming by, Stereo. I hope you have a good night and sleep well. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. I don't want Imon to get attached to a bun that would just blare out of nowhere because we can afford the word. Yeah, that's also fair. I mean, cats are not much cheaper than bunnies, though. What a good kitty. Yeah. Very good kitty cat. To be fair, I don't know if she would have hunted the bunnies if they were free. But I doubt it, because like the bunnies also liked to, they did sometimes break out of the cages, so they were sometimes running around freely. But I don't think the cats even once chased them. I'm pretty certain she hasn't. But the bunnies would sometimes try to jump out of their cages and run away. Well, not even run away, but they would run around the entire garden, right? Yeah, I don't think any pet has ever run entirely away from us. They usually stay around the area. And the cat hasn't hurt either of them. Protective kitty cat. Cat just being a bunny shepherd. Oh. For my cats, I pay insurance, which is like 15 to 20 a month. So in case of emergency, you only pay like £70. Yeah. Oh, and you mean you can't get insurance for a bunny? Hmm. To be fair, I don't remember how that was. I was a bit too young when we had like the baby bunnies. I don't know how much their like insurance was. Yeah. Has it actually taken me like half an hour just to get up and down the mountain now? Almost. It's a big mountain. Only cats and dogs get that privilege. And I have the proper environment for a dog. I mean, the dog is also probably rough with your cat. I will be honest, because not saying that dogs particularly are aggressive, but cats and dogs, while they can be compatible when they're young, when they are all grown up, it's a bit rougher, especially when the cat is the adult first. Because if the dogs were the adults first, they would actually take care of the cat and nurture it and be careful with it as well. But if the cat is the adult first, cats usually have a calmer personality. And puppy might get overly excited and like try to play really rough with the cat, which it might not like, and then they might not get along really well. I'm not saying it's impossible, but a lot of times it's easier when they either grow up both as babies or when the dog is the adult first. Because dogs, cats play a bit rough, right? They play fighting and all that, but dogs usually, how do you say that? Play a little bit more rowdy. Like they are very loud and they pounce around a lot. They jump on the other one, which cats don't play in that way. So often it might get odd, especially with your cat. I'd feel like if it was a puppy, your cat might just get scared. Biting, yeah, play biting. To be fair, Rin, cats actually play that way because they're training. Right? Cats do actually do the entire biting and pouncing and sneaking because they still have that feral instinct of being like a predator in the wild. So whenever they play like that, it's literally preparation for survival. So for them, it's a really important thing. I meant the biting dogs. Okay, a biting dog is just a dog that wasn't raised properly. Usually normal dogs, as long as you raise them well, they don't bite. Mom would be absolutely terrified. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right, because you said your cat is already very scared of things. I think a loud barking puppy might already get it terrified. It would already have to be a really well-raised dog. But when it comes to bigger dogs, as long as they're raised properly as well, they wouldn't hurt a kitten. They usually wouldn't. Most animals have that nurturing instinct for other baby animals as well. Like if like big dogs see a baby cat and all that, as long as they are like properly raised dogs and not like stray dogs that will eat anything on sight, right? They would usually get curious and probably somewhat protective of the small animal. Yeah. At least from what I've seen so far. Not saying that's always the case. And there's the few that offer their babies as a sacrifice to distract predators. Yeah. I don't know if that's dogs specifically though. I know that some animals do that, but I don't know if that's like a race-specific thing. It's like cats are mostly very defensive about their babies. Thinking about jaguars and how the cats have like the little fur on the back. The kittens have the fur on the back. Or I think they're called cubs, right? In that case as well, yeah. That is essentially meant to mimic like desert grass. They're literally the little kitties that cannot even meow. They just give out a little chirp. And they sound like little birdies. I just want me a cuddly bunny. But gotta wait till I have the money for that. You don't have to imagine. I can't imagine. You don't have to imagine. You are a dog. You're the dog. Tell a puppy. I wouldn't mind having a bunny either. Bunnies are amazing. If you have a good bond with a bunny, they're like very loyal pets as well. They're very loyal and very loving. I always said I was like a dog from the beginning. But if I didn't say I was, would you consider me as one? Yes. I'm not going to argue why. There. There's a dog here. I'm right here. Hi. Very loyal, very lovely. Tell me? No. I had to. I feel like a crow collecting random things just because they look interesting. No, honestly, I feel like a crow might probably fit you in. Hooray! Just Rin being confused all the time and collecting shiny things. Yeah. Oh, the rain has stopped. I didn't think that the rain would stop once I tab out. Make random noises. Caw! Alright, but I think I'll actually stop here for today. Am I sitting way lower than I did at the start? I think I am. Bites dogs randomly. No. But yeah, I'll take a break for now. I'll take a break for now. I'm a little bit ippy. Then again, I do see that Cass is doing ASMR as well right now. Probably proper ASMR. Compared to what I was doing. Right as I was leaving work to... Well, yeah, but you're not gonna be home until midnight anyways, so like... Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be stopping here for today. Thank you all for coming by. It was different. And it probably won't happen for a long time again. But thank you all for coming by. We're gonna be stopping here for today, and I will be back on... I will say Monday. I'm not 100% sure. But probably Monday. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do yet next week, but we'll figure that out. I think this was the best stream I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you, Lena. Just the calm chatting. Thank you so much. But thank you for coming by. We're gonna go right over to Cass, who's currently doing ASMR as well. So it's not like anyone's gonna be like blasted. Oh my god, stop. It's not like it's gonna get louder now. We're gonna go from one camp stream to another. But thank you so much for coming by. I hope you still have a nice evening. Be sure to get some drinks, foods, rest, and all that stuffs. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday. Bye bye, and thank you for the beats. Bye bye.